Hello, 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 beloved ones. Hamilton here. Those of you who are watching me for the first time, Hamilton is my name, and I empower leaders to avoid career or business success, destroying their relationships, their self connection, and health. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about magnetic leadership embodiment. And you might be wondering what that is. That is you being, showing up as a leader. And what is a leader to me? A leader is somebody who is a master of who they are, somebody who chooses to lead themselves, somebody who lead from influence, not control, because those times are gone. And a leader, especially when I talk about a magnetic leader, is the future leader of tomorrow. Somebody who is connected, somebody who leads with empathy, somebody who is the embodiment of what they talking about, not just creating an illusion of how I can convince people or how I can understand what people are thinking so that I can manipulate them. It's not act as if, because act as if can get you to a certain place, but it's not going to be sustainable. You understand? I'm working with a lot of leaders who, despite having lots of money, despite having those higher positions, they are living in fear. Like, are they going to find out? Are they, you always seek this validation, and this is one other thing that is also common is like you are a leader in the office, as like in the boardroom you have this whole respect and all that, but when you get home, you go there again with the same qualities of I'm a leader. You forget how to be human, and most of the time this people are struggling with connection, not only to the people that they're working with, but connection with themselves, and even connection with their family, the spouse, the children, and all that. They're struggling in relationship because they're coming through with the same strategy that they use to get them into higher positions. Like, I'm qualified, I have this higher position, and they just want to come with the whole ruling thing. And those are not the qualities of a leader. They're qualities of bosses, you know. But we're at a point where even for you to be transformational or lead people in who are taking full responsibility and accountability, where performance is also maximized and all that, you get to trust yourself and also show that by leading yourself with that trust and showing that you believe in them. That is, you are not going to be following people around telling them what to do. It's you leading by showing them how to lead themselves. It's you not being threatened by somebody who is good at something that you may not be good at. It's knowing that you are not there to compete, but whoever that is coming through, is somebody an asset? Are they bringing something into your team, into the company, that is contributing to the main objective of the company? you know so we need more leaders like that, not who are emotional intelligence just from the mind, but they're afraid of leaving. They do not know how to connect with other people. They can act as if, but then with time, is at times it's kind of like manipulation to get somewhere. But then when it comes to like showing up as a human, especially where there are problems, there are challenges, we're going through changes, like big changes. It's not about what you know. It's being able to be in the I do not know, and trusting that you have a team that can support you and everyone has something to contribute. You understand? That's what I talk about when I'm talking about magnetic leadership embodiment. And it's not only who you are in the boardroom, but in the bedroom and the kitchen. Because everything is about who you being. And when you talk about change, if you think and believe you have to know everything, it's not surprising that most of the leaders are functioning from that high functioning anxiety. Where you wake up in the morning, when you get to go to work, you are not doing it from I choose to, and you are excited. You are doing it from I have to. And the funny part with that is that there is all this, because you are not, the whole thing of controlling emotion. That's where emotional intelligence is coming from. The normal emotional intelligence, and where I'm coming from with my magnetic leadership embodiment, is integrating your emotion. Because with the emotional intelligence, where it's kind of like in the mind, where it's manipulative, you are coming through even with an illusion of emotional resilience. and yet you do not have the capacity to handle the change that is going on. You do not have the capacity to go through the change and lead people in times of uncertainty. You perceive uncertainty as a threat. It's different from somebody who just knows that, okay, things are shifting, and it also helps in terms of innovation and all that, where you are open to different ideas. But if you are stuck in, no, this is stable, this is working, it has to be certain, then chances are your company is in danger, and even the people that you're leading, you're going to lead people who are going to be coming to you because they also want to be validated, but those who are genius and they are good at what they do, they want a challenge, they want the openness, they want to be trusted and to be allowed to express the magic that is within them. So the question is, are you that kind of a leader? And I'm talking about that because for you to know if you have the qualities of a leader who can lead the especially in these times, you get to know how your relationships are. Because the same qualities that you have in your relationships are the same qualities of a magnetic transformational leader. When you show up, are you that? Or it's just like, I'm just going to act as if? Like I said, it's not sustainable. So what is your intention? Where are you in your life and how long do you intend to sit there? And who else is being affected by your bossiness, right? Because being successful in your career or business does not have to destroy your relationships or your health. And your health is your wealth. And it's even better if you go home to a loving, beautiful family where you can lovingly share and feel at home, rather than running away from home and being in the office, and yet you are being overwhelmed, and now and then there is just this emotional outburst to your employees. You might be a leader of one, you might be aspiring to be a leader, you might be a leader of a team. What is your intention? And if at all this is talking to you and you feel like, I gotta do something about you, I've got you. If you want transformation, if you want information, I'm not your person, unfortunately. But if you want results, outcome, and being fully embodied and living the life that you deserve and be successful, not only in your career or business, but in your relationships as well, let's have a conversation. Much love.